everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm finally going to share with you guys my room tour. I've not done a room tour in a few years and I've moved rooms, and I finally feel like the room is in a spot where it's pretty good and I'm able to finally share the room tour. We're just gonna get started. There's a lot to go through, so yeah. So right by my door I have my TV. It's like a Roku TV and I don't really like it because it's like a little slow, but it's fine, it functions. So yeah, I have that, and I have like one of those IKEA, I don't know, shelving things, but I got mine from Target, and I keep like K-pop and like remints and stuff like that on the little baskets, and this is the start of like another K-pop shelf, but I don't know, it might change. And then over there in the corner I do have my Nintendo Switch, and I plan to put my PS5 here whenever I get that. There's my TV, and then I have my Miku shelf, which moved over to this wall with my favorite and only Miku figures up there. So yeah, that is this little area right here. Sorry, the floor is a little messy, I didn't vacuum yet. And then moving over, we have the door to the bathroom, which we're gonna be remodeling. So it's closed and we're gonna have to gut it and remodel it, so I don't really even use it. But then we have like my K-pop shelves. So I have one of the Billy bookcases that I originally had for manga, but it just didn't fit against the wall that I have it at, and so I decided to use it for K-pop. And then I already had one of those shelves, which I also got both of them from IKEA. And I also have one of the pegboards from IKEA as well. So the first shelf is kind of like my Stray Kids shelf. So I have like all my albums, light sticks, stuff like that. And then I have my 80s shelf, which I'm currently working on my 80s collection, because I didn't start collecting albums and stuff until like 2 years ago, so I'm kind of behind. This is kind of like a miscellaneous shelf. I have like a file holder, which I also got from IKEA, and I have like some K-pop stuff, Illit, albums, and then I have more albums. This is more miscellaneous stuff. So I have like New Jeans, IU, Chu, P1 Harmony, and my photo card binder. And then I have some plushies, and then light stick boxes, membership boxes, season's greetings, that kind of stuff. So here's the pegboard from IKEA, and right now I just have a bunch of random K-pop stuff on there. So I have like Stray Kids things, I have some AT stuff, some Chew stuff, and I also have my cute little Wanderer. I got him from Amazon. He's just so cute. And then my remint fridge. I have like this, we can put like a photo card or a picture or whatever. And I have my P1 Harmony light stick because I'm going to their concert in a few weeks and I'm so excited. Here I have more K-pop albums. I have like La Seraphim, some New Jeans, TXT. And then this shelf I have like Legos and Calico Critters stuff and keyboards. And then down at the bottom shelf I have more keyboards, some more toys and stuff, and I think those are keycaps and stuff. So yeah. And then if we come around this way, it's my desk, which is my favorite part of my room. I made a few changes, but I really like it. And yeah, over there is my closet, which I'm not gonna show. I'm doing like a little open closet thing and I hate it. I want to get like closet doors or something to just hide everything. But yeah, for now we'll look at the desk and we'll start over there, which by the way the curtains are not matching. So I have this shelf from IKEA where I display a lot of random figures and trinkets and a bunch of different stuff. I really like it. I think it looks pretty good. I do want to try to change it up every now and then, but for now it's fine. And it's on top of these drawer units that I got from IKEA. which I've shared before. So let me move this over. But this one here has all my stationery. So I have like markers, pens, highlighters, stickers, a bunch of random stationery, and then this is a mess, but it's like a bunch of stationery stuff. And then this one has all of my anime and K-pop goods. So I have like keychains and more keychains and plushies and more keychains and plushies and like acrylic stands, and then miscellaneous things. I need to organize these better, but for now they're fine. I keep my laptop here, and I have a DVoom times frame here as well. And then here's a look at the shelves that I've decorated so far. I like it. I think it looks pretty good. It's curated, so I like it. And then moving over, I have my desk, which the desk itself is from Flexi Spot. It's really wide, which is really nice. I have like a lot of space to play games, journal, read, tons of stuff. And it's a standing desk, so I could like stand, and it goes up. So yeah, really nice. I like it a lot. And over in this corner, I have some stuff. So I have a little mini locker, and I have some like K-pop and like Miku and deco and stuff here. Inside the locker, I only keep, I gotta move everything to open it. I only keep, yeah, I keep like Switch games and like random like trinkets. It's a box for my trinkets. Oh shit. I also keep my planners here. So I have my current planner, which is the Hobonichi Weeks. This is like the One Piece one. And then my next planner for next year is gonna be another Hobonichi Weeks, but this is the Junji Ito one. It's so cute. I'm so excited to use it. But yeah, I like to keep them here, just somewhere where I could reach for them throughout my week. I got this little acrylic organizer from Daiso, and I keep like washi tapes in here, and I have like photo cards and memo pads and journaling stuff. And then these are my Haikyuu cards, which is right on top. I have an Osahana plushie and my Bochi nendoroid. I have my desk, and I have an MSI monitor. I have the DVoom Times Gate, I think it's called. I got my speakers from Amazon. My keyboard is from Akko, and my mouse is from Logitech. So yeah, my little setup. And above it, I have these shelves. I replaced my other Miku shelf with these ones because I wanted something a little more stable. And I got these from IKEA, so I plan to put another one directly above it. And to decorate it, I have a little holic section with a Miku figure. I have my Chainsaw Man look-up figures. And then I have another Miku figure, my P1 Harmony X albums, and a fake plant. And then over in this corner, I have the posters that came with the Kanokoniya Windbreaker and the Fragrant Flower like thing that they did like during the summer. So I have that there, and then I have all of my journals in that little basket, as well as a Shin look-up figure from Sakamoto Days. And I keep my iPad here because I've been trying to read, so I've been using the Books app on my iPad to like read books, like actual books, like not manga, but like books. If you have any recommendations, please let me know, because I have been out of touch of like the whole book community. And then I have my IKEA cart, which I keep all my extra stationery because I have a lot of it. I have some sticker books, my pen cup, my Hello Kitty label maker, some random stuff. And then that one has stickers, that one has washi tape, and then down here I have like memo pads and like binder refills. And then that basket has K-pop stuff, and then that one has gaming stuff. That is my stationery cart. And then above it I have another pegboard, and I keep some extra keyboards on here and some more figures and keycaps and stuff like that. And then I added this back into my room, but I have this metal shelf that I got from Amazon. I'm currently decorating the last two, but right now I just have a keyboard, headphones, and my TXT Seasons Greetings. But on this shelf I have my CD player and my like little CD collection. So I have like Bochi, I have like a lot of TXT stuff, and then some Project Sekai albums. I think it looks cute, little display. This is more stickers that are just like really big, so I can't really put them like anywhere, but stickers, some journal. My brother got me this from Hawaii. Isn't she so cute, Kuromi? And I didn't know how to decorate the top shelf, so I just have my NCT Wish, the Wishu version plushie that's very popular amongst K-pop collectors. It's so cute. I just love what they're doing with their stuff. And NCT Wish is so freaking cute. I love, 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 love their concepts. So yeah, and then next to the shelf I have another drawer unit from IKEA. And it's really messy and not really like organized. The only drawer that's semi-organized is the first one, because I have all my extra photo cards in here that need to get sorted. And then I think I have like electronics in here. This is like my hardware drawer. I have a candle warmer, and then we have my bed, my cat in my bed. I have my nightstand, which doesn't really have anything. And then finally next to my bed is my manga shelves, which you guys have seen so many times before. But yeah, my manga shelves. I will eventually do like a full like manga tour towards the end of the year, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the Billy bookcases. These are like the smaller ones. And yeah, but I do have some nendoroids down at the bottom, which I'm also trying to figure out my nendoroid situation. But yeah, the manga collection. And the very last thing that I have, my tickets from some concerts that I've gone to. So I have Sunghwa from ATEEZ and Yeonjun from TXT. So yeah, that is the current room tour. I try to go into as much detail as possible, but if you have any questions about anything, let me know. But yeah, that is pretty much the room. And I will do a manga collection tour towards the end of the year. But for now, that's all I have. Thank you guys so much for waiting for this video. I know it's been a while since I promised a room tour, but things keep changing, life happens, and I just barely got time to like finally film the room tour. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.